Hello, welcome back. Last time I got the great puzzle done, and finished the hold. So all I have left to do pretty much here is secrets and challenges. Let's actually check the challenges page. Do I do it here? Yeah. I did one. Garden once south. Which one is that? Oh yeah, that. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. What do I know about the... Oops, others. Restore challenges. Okay, Tale of a Briar. Oh, hey, that's slightly spoilery. The Briar is involved somehow. Okay. Never too much tar. Garden 1S1E. Oh, yeah, that one. This one. Ick. Don't know how to do that. Fluffy Detour. 2S1W. Shrine. Right. Go there somehow. I'm gonna have to go to an uncleared state there for that. And then 5 golems, was it? This one I didn't quite get. Okay, well, I'm not really after the challenges just yet. So I didn't see a master wall, so I'm just doing these secrets for the satisfaction of doing them, which is fine. I want to see what's here. Ah, mud instead of tar. Got it. Okay. Let's try the tar version first. Is either of these closer? If it is, it'll be this one. So, in this room, I need to have those all held down. Hold down corners, don't let edges ever be touched. Let's just see how hard that is. It's gonna be a pain. Of course. That's not a good way to do that. Okay, so... it probably would be advisable to kind of split this apart. Oh, hang on. Oh boy, this is going to get unmanageable very quickly, actually. Let's, let me keep, like, one blob in the center and maybe focus on one corner at a time or something like that. Whoa. Okay, obviously the main focus needs to be anything that's next to one-use pressure plate, and I was already too slow. Okay, so that's how hard that is. Alright. So if I were to stand here like this, and prevent that, let's keep one blob right in the center, and have another go up in that direction. Or maybe just, like, do some of this. And then, I don't know, some of this. Oh boy. Well, okay. This is fine, kinda. This is gonna get more annoying, though, is the thing, because, like, I need to keep trimming all the corners. Yeah, wow. Like, look at all this that I have to do here. That's held, that's great, but I can't stop it from growing. So I need to continually do this, but I'm already way too late for all of this stuff. Yow! Alright, can I do something more intelligent to work with that? So, like, I guess I can work on things that are close to pressure plates before it's grown, because I can see that this is 1 away, that's 0 away. So obviously the zeros are the priority, but I can do the others too. Okay, so I'm fine. Hey, tar babies, help me out. Stop that from growing. But don't step in any plates, please. Yeah, this is already quite a problem. Do I can't really use tar babies to cap stuff off here. Not exactly. Well, okay, so this has happened. This is actually surprisingly good here. This needs to be simultaneous. Well, does it? I mean, yeah, I have too much to manage now. Like, there's no way I can clear this much tar in one cycle. Like, not even that much. Okay, so this has to happen simultaneously. Got it. Yeah, Yeah, there's no trickery I could do, like having it go around the edges or anything. Okay, so let's see what I can do to have this grow simultaneously in all directions. Let me actually just let it grow again. Let's see what I can get away with here. If I were to... Okay, let's start sculpting like this. Not exactly what I planned, but maybe it's a start. Ick. I don't like what I see here. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. This is just a mess. Okay, so not that definitely. Would this be easier with mud? Let's see if it is, and if maybe I can learn some principles by trying the mud version first. Oh no, this is going to be much nastier with mud, because I need to create a oh dear. Wait, how is this even possible? So I can do that, sure. How do I turn mud into the shapes that I need? Well, I guess I use Beetho's body to create corners or something. I mean, okay, let's do... Let's see. If I were to stand here-ish... No, that doesn't work. Like, it's a little easier to trim it back here, kinda. Not easy enough, though. Can I, if I'm quick... Can I be that quick? So, yes, I can keep the plates clear. And then if I were here... No, I still can't... I would need to make a cut like that. There we go. I've created a third blob of mud, kinda. Don't have time to deal with much, because I need to be up here doing this quick. Well, I had time. See, I'm not one growth away from... Okay, yeah, no, and I have to start cutting into this to get that away from those... Oh, wow. Yeah, this is much nastier with mud. Well, I mean, it's pretty nasty with tar as it is. Okay, I don't think I want to spend any more time on these today. I understand their formats, I tried them, I've explored 100% of everything now, right? Yeah. So I know where all the secrets are. I've been wanting to try this one, I've heard it's fun. So let's go here and see what this room is about. Maybe just have a sampler of all the rooms and see what I'm in for in each of them. So the mechanism here is any counterclockwise movement closes this door. Counterclockwise turning, so I can only turn clockwise. I can do that as much as I want, but no counterclockwise. I have a spear. There's 4 mimics that I can place and a brain. 2 roaches need to die. Yeah, clicking on the mirror, that's not going to do anything. What's all this about? This is weird. Alright, what opens you? That. How does this work? That's a tunnel. Oh, okay. I just step on it. Okay, so I'm brain visible from here. Oh. Okay, so I can't let that happen. So I need to be brain invisible. I need to be brain invisible. How do I do that? So that needs to be toggled several times. I mean, I can do stuff like this. Well, I mean, no, that's, yeah, that closes that, so that's one use. Hey, I interrupted you. Alright, so what are all these for? Why do I care about that stuff? Like, am I supposed to make some kind of crazy mimic turning mechanism where oh wait, hang on. B-throw. Ah, I'm beginning to see. Okay. Why does this pressure plate look weird? It's like darker than normal? Maybe it's just the lighting. So mimics aren't allowed to go in here. This is a control room for B-throw only. First thing I'm going to try. If I'd put all those mirrors in those places, I can unbrain myself and still have a way out by doing, you know, something like this. Oh, but then it's extra complicated because I need to be able to get back off those arrows. And B-throw's not the one who goes in there. A mimic does, or something? Like, I can't... I can... Oh, no, I can't bring a mirror out of there because of the tunnels. So, I mean, you're going to be unbrained like that no matter what. You'll walk up there and open this. I need to prevent... Huh. So what can I really do with 4 mimics? I mean, I could stab the brain. Okay, show me why I don't want to do that. Hey, brain, you're gone. I need somebody to toggle that back and forth. I can't really do that with a mimic the way that I would like. So, I mean, yeah, I can do this. That roach is there. I can move the brain around and, like, use it as an obstacle for stuff. Alright, so I can turn like this all I want. I can go somewhere... but if I ever step off of that, you go into here and are irretrievable. Of course you are. So I need on, off, on, off, on, off. On, off, on, off, on, off. So 3 full toggles will do it. So do I need to make a mechanism here where using these force arrows, possibly drop trapdoors and 4 mimics, I set up a chain of pushes so that this is on, that's off, that's on, that's off, that's on, that's off, something like that? That sounds incredibly complicated. So I can use the brain as a... oh hey, I can stun the brain. Oh shoot. Right. I can only turn... got it. So, I mean, like, I can do oh well, no, I can't even get him on there. Of course I can't. Alright, well I can still do stuff like... this. Okay. Yeah, that makes some sense. So mimics set up such that they... Yeah, alright, sure. Let's see, how would that work? So let me ignore my movement constraints for a moment and just set up a thing here. That's fine. Just set up a thing where continued clockwise rotation will juggle the brain back and forth. Just like this would appear to do it. Okay. Sure. So all I really need is that formation. Brain here, mimic here, mimic here. Bethra sits there. It's not a problem if I'm toggling brainedness. Oh, but the thing is... Yeah, alright, so... I need the brain stunned the entire time? Like, okay, so... a couple of approaches I can see here. Brain stunned entire time, brain toggles that. Or a mimic. So mimic here, mimic here, mimic here. Does his weapon get in the way? Yes. Very much so. Could I avoid that somehow? No. So his weapon's gonna get in the way if I want to do that. So it needs to be something weaponless. So yeah, seemingly the brain would make the most sense like that. The obvious problem with that is I can't have the brain stunned every turn with just this formation. That's probably why I have more mimics. Ah, got it. So I need a... Let's see, so this turn roaches are unbrained. The next one they also are if it stuns like that? Is that how it works? Well, yes, this is a question to be asked of the editor. Where's my test thing? Testing area. This is the room I always use for some reason. It's full of stuff. That was for testing serpent body brain solidity. Sure, so this is a brain room. Way back in Bethra's teacher. So I want a spear, or a staff, or whatever. Like, this will be a very simple test. Roach is coming toward me. Well, I wasn't quick enough. Here, be closer. Face this way, have a spear. Stun, wait, no, I only get the one. So it has to be, yeah, I actually built a room around this, so I should know this. So, okay. Secluded Sanctum. So I need every single turn to be able to turn clockwise, move the brain around, have that be a repeating cycle where the brain gets on and off the pressure plate, and keep this roach off of there. Off there. Wow, that's sure is something. That's a cool mechanism, but how am I going to even, like, begin to... Well, once again, I could do this in the editor. It's kind of a pain to do that, though. So let me just see if I can think about it out here. So the thing is, that would need... The obvious problem I see with that is I'm picturing something with a period of 4, like the brain would be going around in a square or something, but it takes 8 turns to turn all the way around with a spear. Like I'll be facing opposite each time that happens, and I only have 4 mimics, not 8. Well, I mean, those don't count. How long do I need to keep this up? 14 turns, so yeah, that'll be a full rotation for sure. Alright, let's ignore that. Just stop hassling me. Your spear is inside the other mimic. Okay, sure. So let's start with formations like this. You're all too close to me. Go get farther away, somehow. Don't stab that yet. Whoa! Whoa! Weird stuff. Okay, so weird multi-pushing. That guy pushed the brain first, then that guy pushed that guy into where the brain was. And there are these force arrows. I can change any of those four. Can't really have a mimic doing much of anything in here. Like, since he can't move, Beether has to stand in this spot. The most he can do is move the mirror onto or off of one of those once. So does it have to be the brain juggled around in here? I mean, I saw that if it's a mimic, his spear kind of gets in the way. I can't just magically have a disarmed mimic in there. Okay, before I go too nuts with this. Don't press Q, only press W. Before I go too nuts with this, let me just try something. I dropped way too many of those, but maybe I can handle it anyway. Oh, this is messy. Yeah, whatever. You can go away. I'm busy. I need to drop not that. Okay. So I have set up this mechanism. I can get that roach there. Hey look, that roach is there. This one's in the wrong place, but that does at least work for that much. Cool. Okay. If I had these mirrors available to push, this would be so much easier, because I could just set up brain blockades, of course. Okay. These are out of reach. I can't just push a mimic onto there to stab one of those. That'd be nice. Pits are too wide. I could stab the mirrors, but like that wouldn't do any good. That would just do that anyway. Okay, so the force arrows. What are they for? That's a mechanism I'm just not using. Could the... Oh! Could those protect a mimic in here from the influence of, well, I set that up wrong. Yeah, like this. The influence of that. I don't think so. Because, like, if that were happening... Well, show me this again. Go away, brain. Go away, Beethro. You're in the way. Alright, so if this were happening, the influence happens like that. The only way this will only prevent south, east, and southeast movement. If a mimic is stood there, that doesn't help me. So what are the force arrows for? If they're not for breaking braining... Alright, so... large-scale approaches to this. Kill the brain, so that this roach won't go there. That's unlikely to work. I'm guessing it's set up to prevent that. Put the brain on here. And move it around, have it stunned every single turn. So yeah, my last observation was that that doesn't seem to make sense because I have to do a full weapon rotation in... A full weapon rotation takes 8 turns, so I can't have a repeating pattern just with weapons that lasts more than 4 turns. Peter makes faces when he's next to a brain. Just like any enemy. Oh boy. So I mean, it seems like it's asking me to invent a mechanism here. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Just stop that. Yeah! You're in my way. Invent a mechanism. Oh, hey, I can do that and that's safe. Interesting. Right, it's only a bump that kills... yeah. Like, this is... hard to think about, and it's going to be super fiddly to set up, so I probably should use the editor for this. To pre-place some mimics with sticks or spears, I guess. With spears in a formation around a brain with force arrows possibly on to see how I can create a repeating pattern like this. And that's complicated. Seems to be in keeping with the theme of the other secret rooms here. Stuff that, like, you have to set up a really complicated pattern to do anything with it. I mean, well, this one's different. But it's reminding me very much of this room that I still have not solved. I'm gonna blunder around for a second here and see if I just happen to get, like, crazy lucky. That's right, the movement constraint is no diagonals except southwest, southeast. But all orthogonals are available and end at a clone potion. Yeah, I remember what this was like. It's not too great. Because yeah, I leave that like that. I had all sorts of problems with this puzzle. Just working with that move constraint is not too great. I'm not going to solve a room today, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. So there's this. That requires me to do some magic with the constructs when I don't have this space available. Well, now hang on. How is this different? Sure, those are not bombs anymore for some reason. How's this different exactly? So keep one on there. Hit that. Force arrows are gone. Orb is broken. That's an open. Oh yeah, right, sure, but it's broken, so that doesn't help. So keep all constructs off that plate, hit that, and get out somehow without any of this. That seems really improbable. Can I bring one at a time? No, because as soon as I go over here, the ones that are remaining will step on the plate, of course. Yeah, that's the problem. So this plate can never be stepped on. Alright, so I guess basically at this point I'm just refreshing my memory on what secret rooms exist. And what it takes to get through them. I mean, there's actually not that many. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I, yeah, 6 that I need to clear. Okay, that's not so bad. Which one haven't I looked at today? This, I guess? Yeah, I looked at all those others. So let me take a quick look at this. Sure, I suppose. So this was, yeah, entire rooms filled with ortho squares, only it's not. The tar babies can move diagonally, but Beethro can't. I was doing something weird with that tar before. I realized I can actually clear it all, because that's safe around that corner. Wubba needs to go do some magic on the pressure plate so I can switch tar stuff, stab it, get to the serpent. Yeah, okay. Okay, I remember this room. Alright, so that's an overview of the secret rooms. Oh man, how will I solve any of these ever? So just one more look at them. I need to get lucky with some tar stuff magic to do these two and just figure out what the heck how to even approach that. That's very execution heavy. This one, I guess I just need to do on paper. I don't want to, but I guess I need to. This one, I need some construct magic. I just don't understand how to keep them off this plate permanently. And this one, it's just kind of moving around a maze and figuring out how to manipulate stuff. Then here again, I think I need to use the editor to find a formation of mimics that might be able to move a brain around, stunning at every turn in a repeating pattern. That could get incredibly complicated, and I'm not sure it's even possible. So I might have the wrong approach to that one. Okay, so those are the secret rooms. Oh man. Alright, see you next time, hopefully to do one of them, maybe, somehow, I could do the regular rooms, those are hard but doable, the secrets are going to be something else. Yikes. Alright, see you next time for something.